green pin and who is in green. We had the theme of this year, like for BNI, is a new world of opportunity. So in sync with that, we brought this evening also for the members of BNI. And we also had recognitions for the Member of the Month every year at the LTRT. A new member, a member who is just 3 or 4 months old, who has come to green in traffic lights and contributed to the chapter and to the region, was recognized. And these are the heroes of the last 12 months. Please give them a big hand.
Sure.
And we also have something new, the Mysore think tank. We have a core Mars team for us. Murli and I have this team. We have Vishal Gupta. Please stand up, Vishal Gupta. We have Shivkumar Hanji and Prakasha and Anand Kumar. So these are the guys who thought of a lot of these things and made this happen. So thank you team. So we would like more of you to be in the think tank to contribute. Did I miss a joke? I missed a joke? Here, I'm seeing myself, so it is disturbing for me. I wanted to see that, but I'm seeing this. Ajay, please, can you change this? Imagine me looking at myself here. No, it's not nice. I want to see that. Okay? Okay. Okay. So we also had something new for the new members to help them understand BNI. What do we do? Every new member goes through something. What is that? Mentoring, yes. So when we do the mentoring, after 6 weeks of mentoring, we have what is called as this certificate of completion of the Passport to Success program. So the new members were recognized at LTRT and invited every new member who completed the mentoring, and they were awarded this. So this is a great initiative that our think tank and Murli and I thought of doing for our new members to help them understand BNI better and receive and give through BNI. So we also had this think tank also came with a new idea of BNI Olympics, Mysore Olympics. With this, we challenged the BNI Mysore members. The Olympics ran for 3 months, October 1st to 31st December, and there were 3 parameters where the members were challenged. One was the training attendance, and another was sponsoring a member, making a difference in somebody's life, and the other one is one-to-one. So in the 3 parameters, we have lots of awards here coming up, and this was a challenge that we did, and with all these things, we also had a lovely cricket match. That is the winning team. That's the winning team for 3 years in a row, right? That's the Yuvaraja team. And this guy sitting here, no, I think every IPL team will want him as their coach and the manager. Vinod, come on. He did the magic. He drove the team. They used to, the cricket match happens in April, but he starts practicing in January. Very strict rules. Every member has to be there at 6 o'clock. If they come late, they host the breakfast. A lot of things. You have to learn it from these guys. But yes, because of all this, they lifted the trophy 3 years in a row. Congratulations, guys. That brings in a lot of energy to the team also. And this year, all of our chapters celebrated. What did they celebrate? The Maharajas celebrated 7 years. Yuvarajas celebrated 6 years of completion. And the Samrat 6 years. And the Orient celebrated 5 years of completion. Give them a big round of applause. And all this resulted in a fantastic growth in the region. And growth, of course, can be seen here. The membership grew in the 7 chapters by 19%. Congrats, guys. And the referrals, of course, with the membership growing, the referrals also grows. In 2017, we had this many referrals, and it grew to 32,000 crores, Tatasu, 32,000 referrals in 2018. A 15% jump in the referrals. Congratulations, Mysore, way to go. And the business, this is the best part. With all this happening, so much of energy happening here and the new opportunity in Mysore, the business, of course, grew. In 2017, we had 83 crores, and 2018, 112 crores of business, and the jump was 35% in Mysore. So all this was possible because of the one Mysore making a difference and a new world of opportunity.
Yeah. Thank you, Renu. As you can see, if you capture the three things that we did, we started seeing this kind of a growth that's happening. The first thing we did was we decided that we need to create recognition. All this is around the core values. We recognized our members at every opportunity we saw, we could get the Gold Club members, the Green members, the members who, we try to give them, the members celebrating at their, various anniversaries. So it was every opportunity we could get to recognize. The second thing, we decided to challenge them. We decided to challenge them by taking them on to an Olympics, and later today we are going to be giving away the awards for the winners of the Olympics. Are you guys all ready to get the results? Great. And the third thing that we did was we celebrated. We celebrated at the cricket match. We celebrated at various events. Now, what happens from here? Where do we go next? Now, Mysore region, as many of you know, I've handled a number of regions. Mysore region is now just at that point when we are poised for that kind of growth. So we have decided to challenge ourselves. 2020, this is where we will be. If you notice, I'm not saying this is where we want to be. I'm not saying that this is where we'd like to be. I'm just stating one thing. This is where 2 years from today, when we meet at this event, we would have done 350 crores, 700 members. Now, when I say this, I'm not just saying this out of that. We have given this a careful thought. And members, I'm going to share with you now how this can be easily done. Will that be good? Yeah? I've thought this through a lot in the last couple of weeks. I've been quite free. I've been at Mysore. I've been thinking about how referrals work. And I'm going to now challenge you with some questions, right? So let's get started. When we want a referral, we think of who, right? Now, can somebody tell me what do I mean by who? When I say who? Pardon? Who's the client? No, I'm just trying to, I just thought we need to think a little bit different. I thought out of the box. Do your members know who you are? Right? Now, if I was to stand up in a chapter meeting and I've done my homework, I'm not saying don't do this. Yes, you have to do your homework. You have to prepare yourself. You have to have a specific ask. But do you think members are going to give you that referral unless they know who you are? Right? We now have chapters. Most of our chapters in Mysore are 50 plus. We have an average chapter size of 51. In a 51 chapter, and we have chapters like the Yuvarajas, which are at 90 plus. We have a couple of other chapters which are 70 plus. When you're having such a large chapter, you're one more person in the crowd. Do they know who you are? If your members have all the referrals that you want to give, but do they know you first? Do they know, say, for example, things about, do they know why you're credible? Do they know more things about, see, people will refer always, people buy people first. So have you made that effort to let other members know who you are? Have you made an effort to understand who the other members are? Is your fellow members a name on the roster sheet with a category, or is it something more? Is it a person? Okay? So the first thing I'd like you to think of is the who. The next thing I'd like you to think of is the what. Right? Now here it is pretty simple. What is it that you deal in? But then when we ask for members, they say, I do interiors. Okay? I have no offense. I mean, please, no offense to the people who are here in interiors. What kind of interiors? I do all kinds of interiors. Right? Do they know exactly what you do? What are you specialized in? If you're into software, what is your specialization? If you're into, let's say if you're into real estate, what is your strength? What is your specialization? If you're into printing, what is your specialization? Do they know exactly not just what you do, but what you enjoy doing? What is the kind of referral that you like? What is the kind of referral that is likely to convert? It is that what which is important. And do they know what is the kind of client you want? That clarity should be there. First, they should know who you are. They should know with clarity what is it you want. And thirdly, very important, and for me this question comes right on top, why should they refer you? Right? Now when they say, when I ask why, they say that this is all the projects that I've done, this is all my client list, this is the amount of crores that I've executed, so and so. No, honestly, if I'm buying, it doesn't matter, forgive my language, it doesn't matter a damn whom you did what for. What are you going to give me? Why should I refer you? Correct? It's not, when I look at that list and say, these are my top clients, it's fine, I'm impressed, but that does not help me to make a buying decision. When I say me, I mean the person, the referral you're asking for. So for why? Are you credible? Are you referable? Are you punctual? Are you positive? Are you giving that kind of attitude? Now here I'm talking beyond what we learn in trainings. The rest of what you need to know, you will understand in the trainings. But these important things are what we call between the lines. These are the silent things that people actually make buying decisions. They should first know you to the extent that they should understand you. They should want to refer you. They should like you. So for that, you should make yourself that kind of person where you do all the right things to make yourself credible. Now, the rest of it, we go through it in the MSP. We ask that simple question, are you referable? The second thing is, do they know? No, I know so many people, but I don't know what to refer them. Honestly, if somebody comes and tells me I'm into printing or I'm in this and that, I'd like to know, understand better what kind of referral works for you. And the third thing, why should I refer you? Have I done all the things to earn that referral? So, members, I'm just going to wrap up with this. 700 members, but more importantly, 350 crores. I'd like you to, when you leave this room today, as you go into this, because that is the number we are going to be in. So, think through the who, what, why, and you will be able to, you will find these referrals coming automatically. So, this is just what I call a very simple thing, the referral process, who, what, why, and as one Mysore, we are going to go out and we are going to make a difference. So, namaskara to everybody. Thank you, and I especially like to thank my colleagues, my co-executive directors who have traveled a long way. For me, this means very special, and I'd like to thank a number of people, number of director consultants. There are so many of you who have come from other places. I'm not able to name you one by one, but really it means a lot to me. I'm deeply touched. I'm really thankful, and I'm very grateful to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Murli sir and Renu madam. Thank you, ma'am. I'm proud to be a part of this group.
Check, check. Guys, do you all carry a mobile phone like this? What do we do with it? Take a selfie. So it's time for a selfie. I want you to take selfie. Now this, Kishore will invite you to take a selfie and post it on your page by hashtagging MyBiz 2019. Apart from that, we are going live. Did you know that? Thank you so much, Mr. Nagaraj Kuchingi, coming all the way from Bangalore and giving us live streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Give me a round of applause. We are currently going live. I want you to check your Facebook page and share it. Go to BNI Mysore page. It's streaming live. Put it on your page, and then you're going to take selfie. Kishore will drive you to take selfie and then post it on your page before we start our next program. Is it okay with you? Are you with me? Thank you so much. Pick up your phone and start taking selfies. Yes, Kishore.
Yeah. Thank you.
I request you to please guide me once more so that we can take the selfie together.
Okay.
Because I don't want him to escape from my pic, actually.
Yeah. Guys, I want you to stand and start taking selfies, yaar. This is selfie time.
Selfie of
Audience, pick up your phone, go to the camera mode, pick up a selfie. Is there a song? Selfie le le.
Please take selfie with me also.
You can take selfies with me also.
Others are not taking. You don't have a phone with a camera? Pick up your phone, take selfies, and post it on your page. Hashtag MyBiz 2019. Hashtag it MyBiz 2019 without any space. And then we also have the Facebook Live page going actually. Share it on your page.
Right, thank you so much, Giri. That was kind of like refreshing. The
Exactly.
moment you tend to take photograph, I don't know from where the smile will fall on your face, right?
Oh, that was awesome, Giri sir.
Thank you so much. You guys want to dance? You guys want to dance? Really? Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, members. Can you all clap for those gentlemen who are busy taking selfies? All right, thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Please settle down.
I now invite our new set of anchors for the evening, Mr. Umashankar and Kishore, for the next item on our agenda. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bhumika. Ladies and gentlemen, you didn't thank Bhumika for the fantastic job you've done. Sir, ನಮಗೆ ಇಬ್ರು ಆಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರು, ಒಬ್ರು ಆಂಕರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಕಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತು ತಡೆಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು ತಾವು. So ladies and gentlemen, here we presenting my co-host for the next session, Umashankar. ಏನ್ ಸರ್ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸು?
ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಆಯ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟ ಮರೆ?
ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ವೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದು?
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಅದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಮಣ್ಣ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ನಮ್ಮ
ಅವ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಕುಡ್ಲ ಸಂತೆಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದ.
ಸಂತೆಲಿ?
ಅವ ನನಗೆ ಸಾಲ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ನೀನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಡ್ತೀಯ ಮರೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ ಗೊತ್ತಾ?
ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ?
ಯಜಮಾನ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ಅವತ್ತೇ ಹೇಳಲಿಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಋಣ ನನ್ನ ಜೀವಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ತೀರಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಎಂತ ಮಾರ್ರೆ, ಕಾಲ ಕೆಟ್ಟೋಗಿದೆ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಿರೋರು ಕೊಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
ಸರ್ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮಿಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌದು, ಅದೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸ.
ನಾವು 5 ಕಾಯಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಕಚ್ಚಿ ಕಚ್ಚಿ ಜೋಬಳಿಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಹಂಗೆ ಬೆಳೆದು ಬೆಳೆದು ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಬಿ ಎನ್ ಐ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರು. ತಲೆ ಬೆಚ್ಚಾಯ್ತು ಮಾರ್ರೆ, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಬಿಸಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಡುವಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ಸಮಯ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಡುವಂತ ಸಮಯ ಬಂದಿದೆ. To give away the first set of awards for highest referrals given, may I now invite District Director Jahangir Ahmad and Executive Director Hafiz from Trichy. Please give them a big applause.
Give it up for Jahangir and Hafiz on the stage. A little louder applause, please.
Please welcome, sir. Please. Oh, is that okay?
I request Madam Renu. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes. No, please.
And first we are going now, the award for the highest referral from Maharaja chapter goes to the Prince of Generosity. Guess the name. I'm talking about Maharaja. The Prince of Generosity, very kind, very polite, very soft, Prakasha. Woo! Applause. Please stay back, please stay back.
The award for the highest referrals from Yuvaraja goes to the warm-hearted, generous giver, Dr. Jagdish Asach.
Jagdish is not here. I request any of the team members to please, or a president, or a Thank you. Anji, please stay back with us. And the award for the highest referral from Samrat chapter goes to the most eligible bachelor, the Prince of Samrat, Muhammad.
Nasir, 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 Nasir. The award for the highest referrals from Orion goes to the dedicated giver, strong-willed Vinod Kumar.
Thank you. And the award for the highest referral, Vinod sir, please, I request you to please stay back with us. The award for the highest referral from Rajwamsh goes to the vast-hearted and well-known as Banyan Tree, Sandesh Kumar.
The award for the highest referrals from emperors goes to the ever charming, ever cheerful Sudhindra.
Thank you. And the award for the highest referral from Chakravarti goes to the boy handsome, Akshay Conry. Akshay is here with us? Okay. And Chirag can come and collect the award on behalf of his teammate. Kindly please. Thank you so much. I request all the leaders to please come forward for a group photograph. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the givers of Mysore region. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, esteemed guests, for joining us in the midst of it. So thank you so much, sir. I'll call you definitely again. Thank you, members, for encouraging and supporting all the winners and leaders. Sir.
Ishwara.
Really, sir. Sir, ನನಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಗೋಬಿ ಮಂಚೂರಿ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಬಂದಾಗಿದೆ ಸರ್.
ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ?
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೋಬಿ ಮಂಚೂರಿ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೂಗು ಮುಚ್ಚಿಕೊಂಡು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಕೇಳ್ತೀಯ ಕಿಶೋರ?
ಸರ್ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಿ ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕುವೆಂಪು ನಗರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೃತ್ ಗೋಬಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ?
ಗೊತ್ತು.
ಏನ್ ಜನ ಸರ್, ಸಂಜೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಕ್ ಜಾಗ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಹೀಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಜನ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಹೌದು.
ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸ್,
ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸ್. ಹೌದು, ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನೆನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್.
ಹೌದು.
ಗೋಬಿ ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಜನ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಮೂಸ್ಕೊಂಡೇನೋ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ BNIಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕರೆದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ?
ಬರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್,
ಅಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಕಡೆ 8 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಷ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ಮಗನ ಬಾ ಮಗನೇ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ಬರಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿತಾನೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಹಂಗೂ ಹಿಂಗೂ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತಾನೆ. ಹಂಗೆ ನಾವು BNI ಸರ್ತಿ ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ನು ಹಂಗೆ ಕರಿಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟ ಉಂಟು, ಅದಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾ?
ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಒಬ್ರು ವಿಸಿಟರು ತಿಂಡಿ ತಿಂತ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಈ ಪುಣ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ನಾನು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಮನೆಗೆ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಇಳ್ದದಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾರ್ಯ. ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಈ ಪುಣ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ, ಬಾ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹೋಗಕೊಂಡು ಅಂತ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ನನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರಿಸಿ ಬಿಡದ. ನನಗೆ ಎಂತ ಸಂಕಟ ಆಯ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಾರ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಂಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು. ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು
ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹೀಗೆ ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸ್
ಸರ್. ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದಾಗೆ
ಈಗ
ಸರ್
ನಿಮಗೇನಾದ್ರು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಉಂಟಾ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ BNIಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸು ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ? ನಿಮಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಉಂಟಾ ಸರ್?
ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ.
1740 ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್.
Amazing.
It is time we recognize the members who brought in highest visitors for their respective chapters. To do the honor, may I now invite on stage Mr. Jagdish Chabria, Regional Director from Devanhalli, on stage to give away the next set of awards for bringing in higher number of visitors to their chapters. These are the people who have invited highest number of visitors to their respective chapters.
So, ladies and gentlemen, visitors are the lifeline of any progressive chapter, as we all know. A visitor walking inside the chapter meeting and starting seeing the opportunity. They can join or become our customers, or they can also become our vendors. The doors of opportunities open with them. We have champions who are good at inviting visitors. Please do remember to network with them. They will be a great, great resource for all of you. So the awards for the highest visitors from Maharaja chapter to the number 1 in his chosen fields, Sahi Meman, DN
Prasad.
DN.
Oh, sorry.
And we have
I'm losing it.
The award for the highest visitors from Uraja goes to the movers and shakers of the earth, Jagdish SH.
I'm losing it.
okay. And the awards for the highest visitors from Samrat goes to. Give him a huge round of applause. The Mount of Humility, Mohammad Nazir.
I'm losing it.
Nasir. awards for the highest visitors from Orion goes to the gentle gentleman, soft-spoken Keshav Badre.
I'm losing it.
Thank you. And the award for the highest visitor from Rajvamsh goes to the most promising entrepreneur, Naveen Eman.
I'm losing it.
The award for the highest visitors from Emperor's chapter.
My
Goes
partner
to-
on the stage, Uma Shankar.
Losing it.
And the award for the highest visitors from Chakravarti goes to the person with glittering smile, Karthik Gupta. We have Karthik Gupta or anybody from the team. Thank you so much. Now I request all the leaders to please come forward for a group photograph. Thank you, leaders. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No. Thank you, Mr. Jagdish Chabre sir.
ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್
ಅಂತಿರ್ಲಿ ಮರ ಕಿಶೋರ,
ಎಂತದ್ದು
ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿನಗೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಇದು ಈ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಚಂದದ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಮಾಡುದು?
ಸರ್ ಅದು ಚಂದ ಹೆಂಡ್ತಿರ
ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಮಾರೆ, ನೀ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ. ಎಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಾ?
ನಮಗೆ
ಸುಣ್ಣ
experience
ಬಳೆದ
ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಬಣ್ಣ ಹೊಡೆದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಣ್ಣ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು.
ಓ ಏಷ್ಯನ್ ಪೇಂಟ್
ಏಷ್ಯನ್ ಪೇಂಟ್.
ಸರಿ,
ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್.
ಸರಿ.
ಇದು ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಹುಡುಗಿಯರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗಂಡ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟಾ?
ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಉಂಟಾ? ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂತ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಬಡೆದು ಬಡೆದು ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬೇಕೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು.
ಓ ಪ್ಯಾಚ್ ವರ್ಕ್
ಹಾ.
ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಎನಿಯೋ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. Ladies and gentlemen, this next set of awards we going to give up, sir. Next set of awards ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಯಾರು ಏನು ಎತ್ತ ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಏನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸು?
Now, these are members who deserve your huge support and applause because these members practice givers gain to the core. And members, one secret to your success is please fix one-to-one with these members. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕರೆದು ಇವತ್ತು ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಈ ಸಮಯ ಈಗ.
So I request again Madam Renu and Murali Srinivasan to come on the stage, and Mrs. Sumati Anathraman to give away the awards for. She's in the stall. Can we call her? Yeah, we'll definitely send someone to call her. Can we have Madam Aarti on the stage? Applause, ladies and gentlemen. Police, she's also here with us. Madam Aarti can also join with us, please. Please do come. And the award for the highest business generated from Maharajas goes to the big-hearted giver, Kalpana Madhukar. Do we have Madam Kalpana Madhukar here with us?
The award for the highest business generated from Yuvaraja goes to small pack but big dhamaka, Sandeep Subramaniam.
Thank you. And the award for the highest business generated from Samrat chapter goes to a tall, dark, handsome Mr. Jude Praveen. Do we have Mr. Jude Praveen with us? I request President Jaykumar to please receive in case. Thank you. No confusion, this is Veena Ram Mohan, not Jude Praveen. Oh, Jude is here. We heard that Jude is a very good athlete. Today he proved it actually. Right?
The award for the highest business generated from Orion goes to Super Mentor Power Man Manu Mahesh.
And the award for the highest business generated from Rajvamsh goes to the most popular soft-spoken, Sachidananda.
The award for the highest business generated from Emperors goes to the bold and beautiful Mr. Ravi Ramesh.
I want Ravi Ramesh to please rush to the award. Thank you. And the award for the highest business generated from Chakravarti chapter goes to, well, take out his name only if he comes and collect award by running. I want Mr. Abhiram Madhukar to please come onto the stage. Abhiram Madhukar. Anyone from the chapter also? I request all the members to please come forward for a group photograph. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the leaders to plan for your one-to-ones. Applaud for the leaders. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To the next set of awards.
Attendance. This is not an easy task, but we have several masters who have mastered this art of giving 100% in presence and attendance. As we call out their names, I request you to give them a thundering applause. Please.
Sir, now one ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಓಡ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ. We'll finish off everyone's attendance as soon as possible. Can
Yeah.
we all do that?
Yes.
Because we have a lot of members who had no excuse to say or to send substitute for the meeting. So, firstly, I would like to call upon the award for the 100% attendance from Maharaja's chapter goes to Evergreen Heroes, Prakasha, Bettegoda, Kalim Khan and Abdul Qadir. I want all of you to please run to pick up the awards. Run. And the award for Mr. Bettegoda, Kaleem, Mr. Abdul Qadir. No conjusi in clapping, please. Thank you so much.
The award for the 100% attendance from Yuvaraja goes to the boys next door, Keshava Murthy and Sudhir SR. GR, sorry. Sudhir GR and Keshava Murthy.
Thank you. And the award for the 100% attendance from Samrat chapter. There are 16 members. I call upon Mr. Venkatesh K, Prakash MC, Ravi Shankar, Jay Kumar, Jude Praveen. These are the 5 members. And the last one is myself, Kishore Rachaya.
Alors, qui dit études, qui travaille, qui dit taf, je te dis les thunes, qui dit argent, qui dépense, qui dit crédit, créance, qui dit dette, je te dis huissier, qui dit assis dans la merde, qui dit amour. Qui dit proche, te dit deuil, car les problèmes ne viennent pas seuls. Qui dit crise, te dit monde, qui dit famille, dit tiers-monde, qui dit fatigue, dit réveil. Alors on danse, alors on danse, alors on
Right, thank you so much. And the award for the 100% attendance from Rajvamsh goes to the ever dependable Sachidananda.
alors. Alors, qui dit études, qui travaille, qui dit taf, je te dis les thunes, qui dit argent, qui dépense, qui dit crédit.
The award for the 100% attendance from Emperor goes to Man of Friday, Ravi Ramesh.
Alors. Alors, qui dit études, qui travaille, qui dit taf, je te dis les thunes, qui dit argent, qui dépense.
Thank you so much. I want all of you to please come forward for the group photograph. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the gentlemen who never had any substitutes, who never came late, were always before time, who made up to every meeting without fail. Applause for the wonderful discipline they have. And for me too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Sunil Setia and Mr. Mrs. Renu and Murli Srinivasan, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
to all the members.
I want to thank everyone for being in the midst of these awards. It was really, really tremendous. Great experience actually. Attendance ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಜಾ ಹಾಕದೇ ಇರೋದೊಂದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಮಾಷೆ ವಿಷಯ ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಹೇಳಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿ.
It's great. I'm looking for some real inspiration now. Hello.
ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
Yes.
ವೀಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ
ಹೌದು.
ಎಲ್ಲ
ಆದ್ರೆ
ಕುಶಲವೇ ಕ್ಷೇಮವೇ ಸೌಖ್ಯವೇ
ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲು ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಾ?
ಹೇಳಿಯಪ್ಪ ಆಯ್ತು.
ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ಎಂತ ಮಾರ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೋಳಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿದಲ್ಲ, ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಳೆಯೇ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ನನ್ನ ತಲೆ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳೆ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಇರಬೇಕು ಒಳಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು
ಸರ್. ನೀವೇನೋ ರಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಕೇಳದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಹೌದಾ? Okay, I have a perfect solution for you, sir. You can sit there relaxed and get inspired watching the next entertainment program. I'm sure even if you can't inspire you, it will move you and shake you a bit. And now present the jewel of Mysore, a touch, a class for today's evening, a classical dance performance by Gauri Priya and Soumya Rani and team. Please welcome on the floor with a huge round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Bharatanatyam is absolutely tremendous. Let us all give it up for them. Thank you.
समुद्रं सुमुखं त्रिनेत्रं जटाधरं पार्वती वामभागं सदाशिवं रुद्रं मकरन्दरूपं चिदम्बरेशं हृदि वेल्लियङ्गिरेशं हृदि भावयामि 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 भावयामि
जटाटवी गलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले कलेवलम्ब्य लम्बितां भुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकान्तमड्डमड्डमड्डमन्निनादवड्डमर्वयं चकार चण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिव शिवम् जटाकटाह सम्भ्रम भ्रम निलिम्ब निर्झरी विलोल वीचि वल्लरी विराजमान मूर्धनि धगद्धगद्धगज्ज्वलल्ललाट पट्ट पावके किशोर चन्द्रशेखरे रति प्रतिक्षणम् मम जटाभुजंग पिंगल सुरत्फणामणि प्रभा कदंब कुंकुमद्रव प्रलिप्त दिग्वधूमुखे मदान्ध सिन्धुर स्फुरत्वगुत्तरीय मेधुरे मनो विनोदमद्भुतं बिभर्तु भूत भर्तरि ॐ नमः शिवाय सदा शिवं भजाम्यहं सदा शिवं भजाम्यहम् ॐ नमः शिवाय प्रफुल्लनीलपङ्कज प्रपञ्चकालिमप्रभावलम्बिकण्ठकन्दली रुचिप्रबद्धकन्धरं स्मरच्छिदं पुरच्छिदं भवच्छिदं मखच्छिदं गजच्छिदान्धकच्छिदं तमन्तकच्छिदं भजे अखर्व सर्वमङ्गलाकलाकदम्ब मञ्जरी रसप्रवाह माधुरी विजृम्भणा मधुव्रतं स्मरान्तकं पुरान्तकं भवान्तकं मखान्तकं गजान्तकान्धकान्तकं तमन्तकान्तकं भजे नित्यमेव मुक्तमुत्तमोत्तमं स्तवं पठन् स्मरन् ब्रुवन्नरो विशुद्धिमेति सन्ततं हरे गुरौ सुभक्तिमाशु याति नान्यथा गतिं विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य चिन्तनो
तद्दिं ಜಂ ತರಿಗಿಟ ತಕತೈ ದೆತ್ತೈ ತತ್ತೆತ್ತೈ ತಕ್ಕ ತದ್ದಿಂಗಿಣ್ಣತ್ತುಂ ತದ್ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ಜಂ ತರಿಗಿಟ ತಕ ತಕ ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ಜಂ ತರಿಗಿಟ ತಕ ತದ್ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ತಕ ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ತತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ತಕಣಕ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಡದಿಕ್ ದರ್ಗಡದೊಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಡದಿಕ್ ದರ್ಗಡದೊಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಡದಿಕ್ ದರ್ಗಡದೊಂ ತತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ತಕಣಕ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಡದಿಕ್ ದರ್ಗಡದೊಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಡದಿಕ್ ದರ್ಗಡದೊಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಡದಿಕ್ ದರ್ಗಡದೊಂ ತತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ತಕಣಕ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಡದಿಕ್ ದರ್ಗಡದೊಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಡದಿಕ್ ದರ್ಗಡದೊಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಡದಿಕ್ ದರ್ಗಡದೊಂ
ಕಂಡೇನ ನಟರಾಜನ ಕರುಣಾಕರ ಶಿವನ 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 ಕಂಡೆ ಮುಪ್ಪುರವನು ಗೆರಿದವನ ಶಿವನ ಪನ್ನಗಧರನ ಕಂಡೆ ಮುಪ್ಪುರವನು ಗೆಲಿದವನ ಶಿವನ ಪನ್ನಗಧರನ ಕಂಡೇನ ನಟರಾಜನ ಕರುಣಾಕರ ಶಿವನ ಕಂಡೆ ಮುಪ್ಪುರವನು ಗೆಲಿದವನ ಶಿವನ ಪನ್ನಗಧರನ ಕಂಡೇನ ನಟರಾಜನ ಸಕಲ ಲೋಕಗಳ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಲಯ ತಾಳಮೇಳಗಳು ಮೊಳಗಿರಲು ಸಕಲ ಲೋಕಗಳ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಲಯ ತಾಳಮೇಳಗಳು ಮೊಳಗಿರಲು ಅಖಿಲ ದಿಕ್ಕಟಗಳೊಡಗೂಡಿದೆ ಓಂ 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 ಶಂಖನಿನಾದಗಳು ಅಖಿಲ ದಿಕ್ಕಟಗಳೊಡಗೂಡಿದೆ ಓಂ 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 ಶಂಖನಿನಾದಗಳು ತೇಜಮಾನ ಓಂಕಾರ ನಿನಾದವು ವಿಶ್ವವ್ಯಾಪಿಸಿ ಮೊಳಗಿರಲು ತೇಜಮಾನ ಓಂಕಾರ ನಿನಾದವು ವಿಶ್ವವ್ಯಾಪಿಸಿ ಮೊಳಗಿರಲು ಪಿನಾಕಧರನ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರ ಭವಘರ ದೀಂ ದೀಂ ಎನ್ನುತ್ತಾದಿನರ್ತಿಸೆ ಪಿನಾಕಧರನ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರ ಭವಘರ ದೀಂ ದೀಂ ಎನ್ನುತ್ತಾದಿನರ್ತಿಸಲು
ತೊಂ ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ತೊಂ ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ತೊಂ ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ತಳಂಬು ತೊಂ ದಿಂ ದೆತ್ತಿಗೆ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಂ ದೆತ್ತಿಗೆ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಂ ದೆತ್ತಿಗೆ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಂಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತೊಂ ದೆತ್ತ ಕಣಕ ತಳಂಬು ತೊಂ ಕಡದಿಗೆ ದಿಂ ದೆತ್ತಿಗೆ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಂಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಾಂ ತಕ ದಿಂ ತಕ ತತ್ತಳಂಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕ್ಕಡದಿಗೆ ತರಗಡ ತೊಂ ತಾಂ ತಕ ದಿಂ ತಕ ತತ್ತಳಂಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕ್ಕಡದಿಗೆ ತರಗಡ ತೊಂ ತಾಂ ತಕ ದಿಂ ತಕ ತತ್ತಳಂಗು ತದಿಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕ್ಕಡದಿಗೆ ತರಗಡ ತೊಂ
ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡಗಳೋಡೆಯ ಶಿವತಾಂಡವ ನೃತ್ಯವನಾಡಿ ಮೆರೆದವನ ಕಂಡೇನ ನಟರಾಜನ ಕರುಣಾಕರ ಶಿವನ ಕಂಡೆ ಮೂಪುರವನು ಗೆಲಿದವನ ಶಿವನ ಪನ್ನಗಧರನ ಕಂಡೇನ ನಟರಾಜನ ನಟರಾಜನ ನಟರಾಜನ
ವಾವ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಸಾಲದು. Thank you. That was really, really amazing performance. Alva, you all agree with me? All right. So now, there's something magic going to happen now. I want all of you to please observe the silence. Can you all observe the silence? I now request Mr. Murli Srinivasan to introduce our first speaker of the day. So I request sir. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, BNI. Yeah, it's my absolute honor and pleasure to introduce someone who's been known to me for over the last 5 years. Somebody very special. You're going to be hearing an amazing story. Dr. Aseem Gokan Harvansh. She's, please. Her journey as a BNI member, I've known her from the day she joined BNI, and her journey as a BNI member has been amazing. And she joined as, initially, like many of us here, as a member, then became a part of the first, you could say, all-woman head table in India. All three of them were women at Navi Mumbai. Later, she was a director consultant and launched 4 chapters at Navi Mumbai and went on to start a BNI region at Panvel. Okay? And if you think that this is a whole lot of work, do you think this is a whole lot of work? All this while managing 2 growing children at home. And her husband, Pankaj Harvansh, is also a regional director or an executive director and a district director and supporting him in his work. So is that a lot of work? Takes a lot of time? Well, you'll be surprised to know that in addition to this, what all Aseem has been doing. Something amazing. She is a landscape consultant, okay? Now, we meet a lot of landscape consultants in our chapters. We come across them. They probably handle a certain level of projects. But what Aseem does is handle mega projects. Really big projects. And these are some of the projects she has handled. The Botanical Garden at Navi Mumbai, the Traffic Theme Park at Thane, the Citizens Park at Srinagar in Kashmir, the beautification of a lake at Thane, Amrit Vans, which is another project at Navi Mumbai, the Pune, she's also involved as a consultant for smart city development. Okay? So if your city is a smart city, she's in all probably going to be involved at some point. The Maharashtra's most prestigious project, the Goda Park, which is across the river Godavari at Panchavati, where the Kumbh Mela takes place. And then the list goes on. I mean, if I was to read out all this, it's going to take all evening. But these are the mega projects that Aseem manages, in addition to doing all the other things I said. Starting chapters, supporting Pankaj. Now, there's another thing which I'd like you to share. In addition to all this, she's been a Guinness Book Record winner twice. Once for being a rally driver. She's a rally driver, drove from Navi Mumbai to Kashmir. Am I right, Aseem? To Goa. Okay, from Navi Mumbai to Goa. And also, I think what I can recollect, she put together a train logo, the world's biggest train Lego, the train Lego, quite recently, and she was recognized by the Guinness Book. So she's been doing a lot of things. So I thought it would be great if she could come down to Mysore and share with our members and our other directors here. Ladies and gentlemen, the story of Aseem, Dr. Aseem Gokan Harvansh. Aseem, I give it to you. Yeah. Yeah.
morning, Mysore. Music, I believe that music is life, and that's why all of us have a heartbeat. Today, I'm going to say straight what I feel from my heart. Thank you so much for making me capable of coming here, Murli and Reno. Thank you. I am actually completely overwhelmed today, standing here in front of all of you, because 2 years ago, January 21st, 2017, at this very place, on the Mysore Members' Day, I was here. I was a substitute for the executive director for Navi Mumbai, and I was called on the stage and made to stand with all these EDs that I see today sitting here. And I don't know what they spoke, what Dr. Velumani spoke, what Devika spoke, but it gave me the courage to say that someday I wish I can lead a region. Exactly 1 year later, 25th of January 2018, I launched BNI Aryans, the first chapter of the Panvel region that I lead today. And exactly 1 year later, January 20th, 2019, I stand here again in Mysore to share my story with you. I don't know whether all this was possible because of Renu and Murli's blessings or the magic of Mysore. But I really want to tell you all, my BNI friends, that you give me the courage to do what I want to do, and you give me the love that helps me keep loving. Thank you. I was quite an outstanding student. We were two of us, my elder sister and myself. She was, of course, very outstanding because she got the Best Student Award, whereas I was always standing outside the class. She used to actually refuse and tell everybody, please don't tell anybody that you are my sister. But well, I scored 96%, and everybody thought that since the elder one is doing electronic engineering, way back in 90s, that was a big thing to do. The younger one is definitely. But I chose otherwise. I took up agriculture. I took up horticulture. Way back in Mumbai, in the 90s, if anybody would have taken something like that, you know what the reaction could be. Each one in my family felt that Asim's career is ruined. But as a small girl, I used to accompany my father to our farm about 140 kilometers away from Mumbai, where he had started Maharashtra's first private tissue culture laboratory. As a little girl, 6-year-old, I didn't know what it was. I used to see my dad used to show me the mist house, help me to put some coal. When I used to enter the lab, I used to see the laminar flow, but as a 6-year-old, I didn't know what was happening. And my dad said, Asim, I am making many more Asims. He explained tissue culture so beautifully to me. Asim, I am trying to make many more Asims. And this struck me for life. Innovation, my dear friends. Innovation is something that struck this little mind at that time, at the age of 6. And I think that is one thing that has always kept me or pushed me to do my best. And hence, I keep trying, keep discovering, keep creating, and keep innovating. I often think that all of us have little kids. Are we doing enough to make them think effectively? My mind at the age of 6 got influenced by this concept. And I think throughout my life, I have tried my best to do something different than what most of us do in our fields. I soon won the much coveted Indian Council of Agriculture Research Scholarship of rupees 40,000, which was a lot in the 90s. I called up my dad and I said, Papa, I have saved rupees 2,000. He said, what about the rupees 38,000? I said, I booked a Yamaha RX 100. Weird. But I think and I believe that I'm a little weird to live and a little too rare to die. My love for bikes, SUVs, vehicles allured me so much that I possess a transport license and I also have the privilege of driving a Tempo, a 704 and a 407 Tata. Well, I was forced to do so because me and my husband, Pankaj, decided to go and live 120 kilometers away from Mumbai in an Adivasi area called as Jawar Mukhada, if any one of you has heard about it. And we lived there and we had to drive our own Tempos and our own transport vehicles. We didn't have a driver at that time. So I was scheduled to do my master's in landscape architecture. I had my admission in 8 universities in the US.